Hi. How many of you guys knew that in 2000 that the CIA released documents that were done back in 1957 where they are clearly talking about the firmament, the flat earth, and the near sun? I'm going to show you these documents and then I'm going to walk you through how you can find them. And tell me why the CIA actually has documents talking about the firmament. You can look it up by this number. And there's another page where they literally talk about the near and local sun with the flat earth and the firmament again. You can find it looking it up by this number, and this is on page 20, and the other one I believe is on page 19. This isn't just a theory or guess. These are their own words in classified Soviet scientific study, translated and archived by the CIA. Now you can look it up by this number up here, and here it is again. They do not use the word atmosphere. They said firmament, a biblical term for the solid dome above the earth. And they measured light along with it, the brightness of the firmament. And that proves that they were operating under the assumption of a contained system. And here's where they're talking about flat earth. It appears in print and deliberately. Quote, giving some calculations based on the assumption of a flat earth. They weren't mocking it or denying it. They were basing measurable light and calculations on it. And that means the math and the instruments that they used made more sense under a flat earth framework. Now for the near sun halo. Quote, from a surface perpendicular to the near sun halo. That confirms that the sunlight was being measured as near and not 93 million miles away. And the only way that makes sense in a high transparency, direct angled experiment is if the sun is local. They approved this to be released in 2000, but the research was done in 1957, meaning this was hidden away for decades. And why would they translate it from Russian, then archive it, and then redact parts of it if it were meaningless? I'll tell you why. Because it supports a flat earth geometry, a near and local sun, the firmament as real and an observable boundary, and the fact that the CIA quietly acknowledged it. You want your smoking gun? There it is.